Hi everybody, Chris Stokes from Custom Fitness Personal Training Studio. Did you know that sometimes you have the ability to work smarter, but you tend to work in the wrong direction and actually work harder, overexerting your effort and causing the body to actually work backwards from the goals that you're trying to reach in the first place? So a lot of times people come in to a gym and they try to get a workout in and they see other people lifting a lot of heavy weights and doing things that maybe they don't 100% understand why or how or what the deal is with them, and so they kind of pick things up and start trying to mimic these other people. And more often than not, we tend to really work in an inefficient way. We start to sacrifice movement quality and work more on speed and weight rather than on high quality reps and working smarter through our workout. So to work smarter through your workout, we want to make sure that we are focusing on high quality movement, and that movement quality is going to provide your body with a better muscle reaction, therefore being able to build more muscle. If you're looking for muscle tone, that's still the same idea there, building enough muscle to get that tone, and also being able to burn more fat. Whenever you work too fast through a movement or use too heavy of a weight, whenever your body's not prepared for that, then you actually increase your risk of injury, and you really do increase your risk of missing out on reaching your goals. You're not able to use the muscles as efficiently and build the body that you want to build. So when we're talking about this, what are we talking about with movement quality? Well, we talked about the crunch before, where people start to do crunches and they don't really pay attention to form. Their stomach starts to barrel out rather than to pull in, and those are the people that come to you and say that they can get in 500 crunches in a day and those kinds of things. Well, that's great, but they've done it in a bad quality way, to bad form way, to where they've actually created more troublesome area for their body rather than more help. So that can be an issue there. If you're talking about, say, a weighted arm curl, a lot of times people pick up a dumbbell and instead of keeping that elbow in tight to their side and keeping their body stabilized, they tend to start pulling here, right? You've seen those people, they start to really curl and they lift the elbow, they lift the whole arm. In that instance, they're actually using more of their shoulder joint to lift that weight than they actually end up with their bicep, because by the time that they finish their curl, that weight's already past the point of gravitational pull, so you lose the resistance of that weight. Same thing can happen with your tricep extensions, so where people kind of should be holding those elbows in tight and in here and pressing straight up, we tend to get more of a shoulder movement here where the body starts to falter on really isolating those areas and creating great muscle structure and muscle support through those exercises. So those would be some things to kind of watch out for. If you're looking for another upper body exercise to watch out for, it'd be a shoulder press. A lot of times we get overloaded with our shoulder press, we start to get too heavy, we start to press up, and what happens is we end up swaying the back to get that weight up. Now, that angle that you just saw right here is actually the same as if I were to push right here. So you end up losing some of the correct muscle integration that you're looking for when you're looking to press straight up, and by arching that back, you've now sacrificed your spine and can cause some injury there. So what we want to do whenever you're starting to work out, whether you've been doing it for years or this is your first time to go and work out, we want to make sure that you load the exercise correctly, that you don't put too much weight on before you're ready, because really more weight does not always equal better results. We want to make sure that you're working smart by focusing on high quality, a little bit slower movements, and really one of the things I like to do with some clients is to take them through half-pace days, where instead of going at full speed, we start to focus on maybe a row that's a 4-count rather than a 2-count row. Could do that with any exercise, but the slower you go through that, the more you have to focus on what muscles are actually supposed to be squeezing and how to squeeze them correctly, how to utilize those muscles correctly. So going half pace can help that, but it's going to help to reduce your risk of injury, it's going to help to get you closer to your goals, and that's ultimately, I would think, what you would be working towards, at least if it were me. So if you'd like more help with that, more tips and tricks or information on how to really build the body that you've been wanting to build and find the health that you've been looking for, that's what our team is here for. We have an entire team of fitness professionals and wellness specialists that are here and ready to help you with your needs. We'd be happy to set up a complimentary consultation, kind of take you through the ropes a little bit, see if it's the right fit for you. So feel free to give us a call back, 806-322-3188, if you'd like to set something like that up, or feel free to comment below whether you want to set a consultation up, or if you've got an idea of something that you'd like an answer to. We'd be happy to answer that on our Facebook Live. So I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.